Losing streaks of the Dodgers and rough outings of his own.
Draft pick. Twisting back to the edge of the warning track. He's got it. Tim Locastro gets lefty here. A curve field. Taylor making the call and the catch. And Rojas is out number 2. Tsutsugo to the track to make the catch in front of the off pitch. Mookie in ball to short. There's Nick Ahmed for the first out. 1-2 pitch. Tails back in to get Muncy. 2-2. Back onto the track to make the catch in front of the wall. He's got his first strikeout tonight. Back to the slider, tapped along first, chased by Barnes, running throw to get him. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Second, Andrew Young to get Tsutsugo for the first out. Waits on a 2-2. Swings through it, 2 out. And the Dodgers down quietly here in the second. Will make the catch. No hits in this game. Curve gets him, 2 out. A chopper to first. There's Muncy. He'll take it to the bag and finish another 1-2-3 inning. Castro will come on and make the catch. I cannot believe I'm here. Chop to third, backhand Escobar. Locastro to end a 9-pitch inning into the pros. Is out, swats one to second. Diving Taylor has to hurry in time. A payoff pitch is taken low.
Eduardo hits it deep to center. Mookie Betts backing up. He's at the wall and it's gone. Eduardo Escobar
just rides it out of here to left center field. Attaboy Eddie.
Slider, and he's down looking. The curve essentially serves that purpose. Swing and a miss for strike 3, but it gets by Barnes and Peralta will reach. Runner takes off. Barnes throws and immediately erases him. For Smith. So he helps Popper guys to come in. There's the first base runner of the game for the Dodgers. He's got a 1-out double. Got a swing and a miss with the sinker there. Slaps it base hit to left field. Muncy gets the wave. Headed home. Peralta's throw is offline. And Yoshi Tsutsugo.
Sinker ball pitcher. Tsutsugo doesn't try and do too much. Gets the ball away and just puts a basic swing on it, playing a little pepper with there.
Pulls a looping, bouncing ball to third. Betts to the track. Leaps at the wall. It's off the wall. 2-1. Vote the second. Chris Taylor. It was a safety squeeze. Ahmed not going anywhere, but it gets by. Consistent offense going. The 1-2. He struck him out. Getting a chase on the slider. Smacks a bouncing ball to first. Knocked down by Smith. Recovers and throws late. First time he's over. It's a bouncer to short. And a routine double play for Ahmed. Payoff to Barnes. Couldn't lay off. That's the inning in the science of hitting lately. Down in a Kershaw curve. Ben's back on strike 3. Back-to-back Ks. Gavin Lux in what you called an important inning. 1-2. A leadoff pinch hit single for Luke. Mookie is 0 for 3. Virginia deals. Ahmed out. Peralta on with a catch. Another 2-2. Tsutsugo second. Young gobbles it up and throws it.
Innings to catch up.
To short, charging Lux. Wide throw, but a tag from Muncy.
More comfortable.
Ground. Turner shifted over there. 2 up and 2 down. Joe Kelly. Quick pitch. Ball 4. Gavin Lux takes ball 4. Smith still going, and it's off his glove and down the line to load the bases up. 2-2. Smith pokes one to right. Rojas is on. Off his glove. Gift wrapped. Comes another. They've taken the lead.
Smith's line drive. The Dodgers take the lead, and you're right, Joe. It was gift wrapped perfectly.
Smith at first, and on this 1-1, he corks one to right center field, sending Locastro on the move. He won't get there. Bucks catch a break as it bounces into the seats. But it brings home another run, and the Dodgers lead 4-2 on a Mookie Betts double. Apply fires. Muncy gets hit. The bases are juiced again. Bouncing ball. Cut off at third. Escobar to second. One. Young to 3-0 pitch. 4-pitch walk to open the eighth. Comes home. And about a third. Backs up Turner. They go to second. One. Taylor to first. In time. And there's the call. He is sick. Ball gently hit along first. Muncy
all the way over there from where he was positioned defensively.
Home with the first one. To short. There's Lux. Down swinging. Hard, but hit it where they ain't. 7th pitch. Barnes swings through it, and that's the inning. And the great Rivera. Got him. 2 gone in the 9th inning. Bouncing ball to second. Takes a tough bounce, but Taylor gloves it cleanly and ends the night. A 1-2-3 9th inning.
Kenley, I mean, that was fantastic. You got the save here. How incredible was it feeling for you?
Feel great. Feel great. Great to be back out there. It's fun. Fun watching the offense picking it up. You know, we scrapping, and you know, it's fun. It's fun winning ball games. And
I saw you have the ball getting authenticated here, saving it.
Yeah.
What does it mean to you?
It means a lot, you know, for me to be, you know, top 3, you know, around, along the greats who ever played the game, you know, with one franchise, you know, get most safe with one franchise. I mean, and especially the Dodgers, it's a really historic organization, and it's a blessing. It's a blessing, you know, and I'm going to enjoy this one.
It's such a special moment.
Yeah.
But you have to tell me, how has it been just in the bullpen, seeing these guys, as well as yourself, really coming to life?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we had that conversation. You know, we just try to limit our walks and attacking hitters more, and you know, believe in our stuff. We have, you know, unbelievable stuff in the bullpen. So, you know, that's what's showing up lately so far. So we just got to continue to do it.
And what has stood out to you about the starting pitching here?
They're fantastic, you know. These guys have been doing a great job, and you know, us in the bullpen need to just, whenever chance we have, come and pick them up.
Thanks so much, Kenley. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And congratulations.
Thank you.
What are your takeaways from your outing today?
Yeah, you know, I think overall it was okay. You know, I think only gave up a couple hits. The problem with the outing was the walk to Rojas. You know, Escobar, good hitter. He's going to hit some homers sometimes. So you'd like that to be a 1-run homer, solo homer. So for me, that was probably the most frustrating one, was the Rojas walk. But you know, for the most part, pretty efficient, and you know, our team did a great job of coming back there at the end. We got a win, so it was a good day.
Yeah, in those moments, how was it seeing the team rally behind you, pulling out the win, and even seeing Yoshi get his first RBI with the team?
Yeah, I didn't hear that first part, but yeah, Yoshi had that big at bat there. Got a nice swing on a two strike at bat, and you know, he's going to be good for us. You know, he was a stud in Japan and hasn't quite gotten his feet wet here, but watching him take batting practice and you know, working with our guys here, I think there's a lot of confidence around the group that he can really help us out, especially against right-handed pitching. And all the pinch hitters tonight, Rails got a big hit, Albert got a big hit, which is huge. We needed all those.
And Kenley moving up to third with saves for the franchise. How special was it for you to see that moment?
Yeah, Kenley looks great right now. So I'm happy for him. I'm happy for our team. That's big. It's feeling pretty automatic when he gets the ball right now. So that's a great feeling. Yeah, and then, you know, on the sentimentality part, or whatever you want to call it, you know, there's I don't know how many games that I've started in Kenley's clothes now, but it's cool to see him have that success and have that longevity, and it's always good to know that he's in the games that you pitch in.
Thanks, Clayton.
Next question is from Juan Toribio. Go ahead.
Hey, Clayton, what has it been like sharing a clubhouse with Albert after all those years, you know, facing him on the other side?
Yeah, it's been awesome. He's just been, you know, I think you take for granted, like, the experience factor that, you know, just seeing a guy like Albert Pujols in your clubhouse, it's just, it's a great feeling. And then, his track record speaks for itself, but just the attitude and personality that he's bringing to the clubhouse every day. He seems really excited to be here in his role, and he's a wealth of knowledge. He's going to help a lot of our young guys on the bench try to figure out how to do that. And then there's something to be said with guys coming on when he comes up to bat with guys on base. There's no panic or no stress in him. We know exactly what he can do, and he said it himself. He's got a lot left in the tank. He still hits the ball really, really hard. So I think it's a great pickup for us. And I've known him a little bit off and on over the years, but I just have a tremendous amount of respect for him and everything that he's done, and just as a person as well.
And not that you guys needed this, but kind of adding him and adding Yoshi, does that kind of give some extra energy to a clubhouse, you think?
Yeah, I think so. I think especially like in COVID times, you just see the same people over and over again, and there's no interesting person walking through the clubhouse every once in a while. Like, in all seriousness, it helps to see a new face every once in a while. So it's a long season. So anytime you get some new faces, some new players, there's just like a little added excitement. So, and those guys have been great too. Yoshi's been awesome to talk to, and we all know Albert's track record as well. So it has brought a little excitement to our clubhouse for sure.
Yeah, I know you were busy at the time, but there was another no-hitter thrown tonight. That's 6, 7 if you count Baumgartner's 7-inning no-hitter.
Yeah.
What do you think's going on in baseball to make this happen?
Well, it's not good. I'll tell you that. I think whatever the intention was with the new ball or whatever it may be, it really hasn't done anything. There might be less home runs, which I guess they want, but I don't know the stats on all that. But I do know the strikeouts are the same, and I think I saw some stats for April that it was the worst hitting month in the history of something. So no hitters are cool, and I have all the respect in the world for Corey Kluber and Bum and all those guys that have thrown no hitters. But to have one happen every night, it seems like is probably not good for the game. Fans want to see some hits, and I get that, and some action, and not many people striking out. So I appreciate the attempt that MLB has tried to do, but I think seems like they missed the mark so far. We'll see. I don't know.
Hey, Dave, you all came from behind to get the win. How did you take advantage of the D-backs' defensive errors tonight?
Yeah, it was one of those things that I thought Will had a really good at-bat right there and lined the ball to Rojas and just dropped it. You don't see that very often, but allowed us to tack on an extra run. I think that it did. But yeah, I just thought that collection, that inning of at-bats was really next level. It started with the CT walk, I think. Just kind of keeping the game close, playing them tight, and adding on with the bullpen. So it was just another Dodger win. I thought Clayton was really good tonight, and the pen did their job. So it was really well-played baseball game on our side.
And when you took out Clayton there in the 6th to put a pinch hitter in, what were you saying from his outing up until that point?
I thought it was good. 8 punch, 6 innings. I think Clayton will say it wasn't his best stuff, but this guy, Clayton, every time he takes him out, he's going to be prepared and compete. And 6 innings, 2 runs, 8 punch, pretty good outing. And I just felt right there. I felt he had potentially one more inning left, but right there we were down, so I just felt it was time to go to the pen. Luke had a good at-bat, got on base, and we couldn't push him across right there in that 6th. But, yeah.
And how special was it to see Kenley Jansen get the save tonight and move up on the franchise leaderboard?
I didn't know that. That's great, and congratulations to Kenley. And I know he's going to be in more positions to keep moving up that board. His stuff was really good. His stuff's been really good, and to close it out tonight, to win that third game in this series was really good to see.
Thanks, Dave.
Yep.
Next question is from Mike DiGiovanna. Go ahead.
Dave, as much as you like to get some big hits and some barrel balls, how much did good fortune play a role in that 7th inning?
Yeah, it did. I think that, the Albert ball, he was trying to call timeout, I think, on that pitch, and got jammed, and, first baseman goes back, and would have been a heck of a play, but we caught a break. and that's sometimes baseball. And we made some nice defensive plays, though. Austin made a play earlier. I thought the Muncy play to CT was a big play. So, we got a little good fortune, but also we created some breaks by making some plays ourselves.
We've talked about this a couple times this year, but it seems like he's combining that confidence with execution right now. Are you seeing something that kind of reminds you of a couple years ago?
Yeah, I think that he's worked really hard to really get back to where he needs to be. And Kenley is a strike thrower. I think that there was some outings that he just wasn't right, didn't have the command. But this guy his pedigree as a strike thrower, getting ahead and putting guys away. And that's what he's done all year for us. So I'm not surprised. And he's a big part of what we're trying to do.
Now the Dodgers get 3 in the 7th inning tonight, and they win 4-2. Now 7-1 on this homestand.
Yeah, between what the bullpen's doing and the starters are doing, when that late offense comes, it either spreads out a W or all of a sudden catches the other team, and now they got a chance for a sweep.
Yeah, and an 8-1 homestand, and that 2-8 road trip feels like forever ago right now.
These guys continue to rack up wins, and they're starting to look like the world champions we watched last year, and we saw at the beginning of this year when they started out 13-2. This feels a lot better. Two things are happening. They're winning and they're getting healthier.
Both good things. They'll try to finish off this 4-game sweep tomorrow and try to finish off winning 8 of 9 on this longest homestand of the year.